Good morning, good people. Okay, so I'm really excited because last night I wasn't really feeling really well. I felt like a headache and some congestiveness, and I was like, something's just not really right. But I have been around a lot of kids that's been coughing lately. So I told my mom to give me some black seed oil, and she added some honey and some apple cider vinegar in it. And when I woke up this morning, I was like, oh my gosh, I feel amazing. Like, this is crazy. So then I was like, I'm probably just gonna hold off on taking my meds for a while. I usually take them at 7. I didn't have like any numbness in my arm. Usually it lets me know that my blood pressure is high and I need to take my medication. But it was like 8:29 when I took my blood pressure this morning, and it was 107/85. I was like, oh my God. So I'm really just super excited about this. 107/85. My heart rate was 78, and I was praising God because I literally last night was meditating, and I was just like, I really have to get off these medications. I was been talking to my parents about this, and I'm like, I continue to take all these medications that the doctor prescribed me, but nothing is getting better. Things are getting worse. And for a while I was okay, just taking the medications and just living my life and just accepting it, going in and out of these doctor's appointments. But God put me in an uncomfortable position, and I'm a hard-headed person, so he had to put me in an uncomfortable position for me to be like, no, this is no longer for me. So I'm trying to figure out a remedy to get myself off these medications, but I have to be consistent because I am not a consistent person, at all. I have not been consistent. I'll do something for a while and it really works, and then I'm just kind of fall off of it. But I have been really consistent with my medications. So at this point, it has to go. They have to go. I have all these books that are going to lead me in the right direction. There's so much information out here. I know it's possible. I know God didn't bring me back to continue on this path, but he had to put me in an uncomfortable position for me to change, to be consistent, and to recognize that this lifestyle is not for me. So anyways, I'm really excited about that news. And I'm going to use my Ninja today. Oh, look at my Ninja. So my parents brought this for me for Christmas, and I'm super excited because I got my kitchen. I'm super excited, you guys. Look at. I got 2 dishes in the sink. Oh my gosh. It's we got to put these cabinets up. But at this point, I'm just wow. Look at my table, though. It's a lot of construction. But I'm going to clean that up today. And some other stuff. So I'm really just excited because my blood pressure was excellent this morning. That was with no medications. It was a little bit high, 107/85. The 85 is really what's putting over the high spot. But you guys, I'm grateful. I'm super grateful right now because that just lets me know that it's possible, and I can continue on this path if I'm consistent. That my goal is within the next 4 months, by the time I get this ostomy bag off, that I will be off of these medications. But first I'm going to start with my hydrochloroquine. That's my lupus medication because I feel like that's the one that I really don't need the most. I haven't been having any inflammation, any pain, joint pains, and things of that nature. So I'm going to contact my rheumatologist tomorrow and just ask them to start weaning me off of that one. I know I'm going to need my blood pressure medication for a while because I have stage 4 kidney disease, and your kidneys regulate your blood pressure. But I have to be consistent with the things that are going to help my kidneys. So I need to, for the next 2 months, focus on that and then start weaning myself off the blood pressure medications. And then the last The last medication will be my seizure medication. That one is going to be a difficult one to get off of because I don't know exactly how that works with the brain, like how to heal the brain, what products you use, what's out there. So I have to do a lot of research. I haven't really looked into it much. But I've also, that's like the last medication that I was put on. So we shall see. That's going to be a difficult one. So I'm probably going to be on that one for at least a year. But at least if I get off the rest of them and just be on the seizure medication, I will be so grateful. I'll be so grateful. But I have to be consistent. That's the only thing that's will hold me back, and it's not going to hold me back at this point because I'm so uncomfortable, you guys. Like having this ostomy bag is an eye-opening scenario for me, and like I said, I know God had to put me in an uncomfortable position for me to get out of my comfort zone because I really was just okay with being sick. Like I just accepted it, like this is my life now. And he was like, no, this is not your life. Like, get over yourself. So he had to physically hit me in the gut for me to be like, no, this is not cool. You know, like mentally I was processing the illness and accepting it. But physically, I can't accept this. Like, that's not cool. This is not cool for me. I'm just kind of like, what the fuck? So I know he had to hit me in the gut for me to be like, get yourself together. And I am.